Okay. Hi everybody, this is the Luminous Sorceress, and today I'm going to be doing a reading for how to call more abundance into your life. And so we are going to do pick a pile. We've got 3 groups. Group 1 is going to be quartz. Group 2 is amethyst. And group 3 is rose quartz. Okay, I'll give you a second and then put these over here. We've got some good cards too, so I'm excited. Okay, so group 1 is the quartz. Just saw 5, 5. You guys might be seeing lots of 5s. Let me go ahead and cleanse the space. Okay, so if you will, go ahead and allow yourself to be open to getting this reading, and I'm going to try and connect to your energy for everyone that chose or will choose pile 1 in the future. So first, anything not of the highest vibration of love and light must leave immediately. Spirit guides, care angels, can you please connect me to the energy of those that chose and or will choose pile 1? Alright, so pile 1. We're going to see how you can call more abundance into your life. So first things first, I want to go ahead and get some oracle cards for you guys. I've got 2 decks here, and we're going to be reading them from the books towards the end because I find that they're usually like scary accurate. So I'm excited about that. I feel like my throat just closed up. Pile 1. Are you guys having throat or your throat chakra problems or? It's like I was singing earlier, so I feel like my throat chakra is open. Now it feels like it's closing, but let's get some oracle cards for pile number 1. Spirit guides, guardian angels. Pile number 1, let's get how can pile 1 call more abundance? Ooh, the secret garden. I'm gonna take it. Okay. On the bottom, we've got infinite wisdom. And let's see. For pile 1, Spirit guides, guardian angels. How can pile 1 call more abundance into their life? Okay. Bottom of the deck, heptagon. Okay, pile 1. I don't know if I'm going to take all of these, but I'm definitely going to take morning meeting. I feel like it goes with secret garden too. Let me pull up. Morning meeting. Right off the bat, I kind of feel like something that would help bring in more abundance for you is actually relaxing a bit more, getting out into nature. With this pool and this cheetah sitting here, I feel like being in your feminine energy and allowing yourself to receive would actually be like really beneficial to you. Oh my gosh, yeah. There might be a call too to be around the ones that you love with the people here that are really faint. But what caught my attention was the hands, because I think a lot of people actually want to give a helping hand right now, for you, pile 1. Yeah. And we have duality and Shikana. Ooh, okay. And I'm seeing this one as 6 and this one 16. Okay, let's get some tarot. We can dive in a little deeper for pile 1. Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels, can you please tap me into the energy of pile 1? How can pile 1 call in more abundance for themselves? Ooh. I don't know if I'm gonna take those. That was kind of chaotic. I just saw 44 too on the clock. Maybe energy around you lately has been kind of chaotic. Ooh, what's that one that wanted to flip out? The devil, yeah. Maybe there really has been some chaos going on around you, pile 1. A lot of tempting situations or stuff that's kind of, it's fulfilling, but it's also fleeting, so it's very temporary. And it's also kind of like costing you a bit. You'd be aware of it though. Let me see. How can pile number 1 call more abundance? Okay. Ooh, I've got High Priestess on the bottom. So this might even just be like other people's energy, other people's chaotic energy around you that you're kind of picking up on or absorbing. Let me see what came out. Ooh, yeah, we've got 10 of Swords. Everything is fine. And the Magician. Okay, yeah, I feel like something is really kind of draining your energy. So it's like you can't even get into this Magician energy right now. It's like something's taking up. Like, I don't know, it's kind of like energy vampire, sort of. But there is something here that you're wanting to create, and if you can put an end to whatever this is that's already kind of, you know, it's on its way out, you're not satisfied with it, if you can just cut that out, I think you're going to get really this new rush of abundance. And what's great about the Magician is you're the one calling it in. So it's going to look like the way that you want it to look. The Magician's great. Yeah, I mean, the Magician with the High Priestess here on the bottom, you might be very spiritual yourself. You might even you might do your own readings actually with High Priestess and the Magician. So this could be, or something that you've already gotten readings on that you know you need to cut out of your life. Let's see. Spirit guides, guardian angels, can we get some more for pile 1? How can they call in more abundance? That is so chaotic, but I saw Judgment and I'm seeing 6 of Wands, so might be destined for abundance. Oh my gosh, the World. Or if you're considering a move right now, that would be, I think, a really good call. Good move, pun intended. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. Interesting, 2 of Wands. How can pile 1 call on more abundance for themselves? Spirit guides, guardian angels. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Moon. And what do we have here? Okay, we've got 4 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Oh my gosh, this is reaffirming everything. 9 of Swords, and the Fool. Pile 1. There is something that you already know it just doesn't fit you. You don't really want it. Whatever it is, it's like maybe it satisfies you like a little bit. There's some aspects about it that you like, but overall, you're kind of over it. Like her sweatshirt says, ooh, 1111, and there's one person watching, so it's 11111. But her sweatshirt says over it. And so again, it's like you're looking into how you can leave this situation with 8 of Cups. It's not that there isn't something there, because 8 of Cups talks about building up wealth or building up something that others would find value in, but like walking away for your benefit. So you might be looking into how to do that right now. It could be causing a lot of anxiety, both the situation and how to move forward. But ultimately with the Fool card, I see you wanting to do that and just kind of going into it blindly and not... It honestly, 9 of Swords can be like that analysis paralysis, and you might be overthinking a situation a bit, and so it's keeping you stuck in the situation that you don't really like, and you know it's not fulfilling. But if you just go into it blindly, like the Fool, they don't know. They don't know. Like even the dog is like, hey, have you thought this through? Like you might be about to walk off a cliff here, but there's something about you just having to jump in and either learn from experience and sort of have that mold this new path that you're going to be going down. But it's going to break you out of this stagnancy. Because it almost seems like there's been this barrier, this wall, and that's keeping you from getting to like the next level. And I think a lot of it is kind of mental, and the only way to really break through that is to just turn off like that component a bit and just go for it. Again, with 10 of Swords and the Magician, it's like ending a situation and then just stepping into manifesting a new reality for yourself. It's gonna be high vibrational too, by the looks of it. Let's get one of these. Spirit guides, guardian angels. Can we get a card for pile 1, how they can call on more abundance for themselves? Everything not of the highest vibration of love and lightness, leave immediately. Spirit guides, guardian angels, how can pile 1 call on more abundance for themselves? Okay. Ooh, confidence is your key to success. Yeah. Again, I really think if you've been looking for the sign or you've been looking for permission to do this, you have it. Like, I think your angels have signed off for it. I think your higher self has signed off for it. And the universe is just telling you, like, go for it. It might be like a little rough at first, but you are manifesting something greater ultimately. Yeah, again, with like the moon here, ooh, and under the moon, I'm seeing Queen of Wands. Yeah, so there's still like a lot that you don't know in this situation. And it feels like you're almost waiting for more information to kind of come in with the moon. But under it, we have Queen of Wands. So I feel like, again, with that Leo energy, it's really stepping into that confidence. Maybe it's even like that fake it till you make it, because that's kind of how affirmations work, right? The more times you say an affirmation, the more that you're concentrating that like neural pathway in your mind, and eventually it becomes part of your identity, and then the energy it becomes a vibrational match for you. And so if you just kind of jump in and start this practice, all of the information that you were looking for, it's really going to start showing itself up like naturally. But it sort of requires you to step into the situation, I think. I hope that makes sense. Let's put these over here. Okay. Let's do on here, spirit guides, spirit angels. They're not the highest vibration programs. How can pile 1 call in more abundance for themselves? How can pile 1 call in more abundance? Okay. So, how many did you get? Oh, you guys got 3. Okay. Self-hug. Oh, I love this. Okay. Wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a hug for 3 breaths. Try saying, I love you just as you are. Notice how those words feel. Okay. And then we have compassion, touch. Place your hands over your heart and notice if there is any tension, heaviness, or agitation. If so, send love and compassion to yourself. Try saying, I see you are suffering and I love you. Notice how those words feel as they land. You can take a screenshot if you guys want, so you can go back and say these if you're interested. And then stand up, guy or gal. Regardless of the outcome, can you give yourself credit for a time you stood up for what was right? This might even be standing up for yourself and just allowing yourself to be seen. And you know, be vulnerable and maybe even a little messy, but I think it's going to cultivate this confidence for you and this new reality, this new vibration. It's going to be a lot more abundant. Let me do, I think, yeah, this one, spirit guides, guardian angels, for pile number, I almost said pile number 3. For pile number 1, how can they call in more abundance for themselves? Pile number 1. Ooh, okay, hold on, I don't want to drop that. That was be present in your body. You know, one of your love languages might be physical touch, and so good ways of learning perhaps like how to self-soothe through physical touch might be like really a good way, or a good thing to know. Okay, pile 1, spirit guides, spirit angels, how can pile 1 call in? And pile 1 call in more abundance. And they do call in more abundance for themselves. Ooh, okay. One more shuffle. Okay. I'm gonna take that one too, just in case, because I think that kind of goes with it. Okay, so we have thoughts are not facts. We often assume our thoughts are simply observations about what is true. I'm pathetic, or nobody cares about me, can feel as real as the sky is blue. Be on the lookout today for interpretations you're making about yourself, others, or the world. Realize that these thoughts are stories your mind has created that may or may not be true. We've got, alternate work and breaks. Break up your work today into timed blocks with periods of rest in between. Hey, that's what we started with the Secret Garden, and morning meetings was taking more breaks. We're finding some time to relax. Okay. With periods of rest in between. For example, clean your house in 25-minute intervals with 5-minute breaks in between. Take longer breaks after 3 or 4 work intervals. Use a timer or an app. There are several available, and be sure to take your breaks. Notice any positive effects on your productivity and mood from working this way. Move in a new way. Choose a different form of physical activity that you normally do. If you usually run, go for a bike ride. If yoga is your thing, try hiking. Open yourself up to the full experience of the activity and feel what it's like for your body to move in a less familiar way. Okay. I always find dancing to be great for that. You know, it could be just as fun and silly as trying a different type of dance too, if you're a dancer as well. Now I think, what do I want to get for you guys? I want to get some papered messages, and yeah, let's do that actually. Spirit guides, guardian angels, how can pile number 1 call in more abundance for themselves? Okay, and everything not of the highest vibration of love and light must leave immediately. How can pile number 1 call in more abundance for themselves? Spirit guides. Beautiful. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's see. On Secret Garden, we've got decline in personal care. So that just makes me think again that it is necessary for you to take more breaks and to really allow yourself to rest more. Allow yourself to rest more. On morning meeting, we've got, oh, that's interesting, twin flame. Okay. That might resonate for somebody. Maybe they're in a difficult twin flame dynamic right now, and taking some more breaks would put both of you guys in a better mood. On confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo, we've got, you have a natural ability to read tea leaves with high accuracy. Okay, that seems specific to somebody. I also feel like this is that you know that you're destined for more. Like you kind of already sense that about yourself. And so it's having the confidence to just sort of walk in that. Oh, speaking of that, we have alpha male. Of course that lands on the Leo card, the lion. This could be you or regarding somebody you know. Twin flames and separation. Oh my gosh, you guys got lots of twin flame messages. That wasn't really this reading. But I guess if it's part of the situation, it's part of the situation. Ooh, what you fear will not harm you. Okay, on self-hug, we've got heavy weights are falling off. Let them celebrate. Okay. On thoughts are not facts. We've got future lives together. It could also be that, what's it called? That that dichotomy where you go from one extreme to another, where it's like, oh, we're soulmates, versus, and then it's like, oh, we're never going to work out. That energy might be kind of it might, I don't know. It just, it might be a little bit chaotic, and if you are to sort of step back into this more divine feminine energy, this receiving energy, this I'm resting, let it come to me. And then, you know, of course, with whatever this project is that I'm thinking you're wanting to do, stepping more into that confidently, I think naturally stuff is just going to start flowing towards you. It's like everything that you want, I think, is coming to you, and it's almost like releasing control a bit. It's not worrying about it so much because it's coming. What else do we have? Be clear. Okay. That was on Stand Up Guy or Girl. Regardless of the outcome, can you give yourself credit for a time you stood up for what was right? Be clear. And then move in a new way. Level up emotional availability. Interesting. 4 of Cups, we've got... Oh, it won't be as bad as you think / fear it will be. Okay. So maybe there is something that you just... You don't want to do, but it's not going to be as bad as you think or fear. Okay, on the Magician, we had your spirit guide / spiritual team are / is advising you to decline the offer. I guess with 4 of Cups, maybe you could be hesitant to decline something, even though you don't necessarily want it. It's like, you know, you don't want it, but maybe you're working out of like a scarcity mindset. So you're like, yeah, but I have to hold on to it. And you're kind of afraid of letting it go. Or maybe if you are like twin flames in separation, maybe right now, like this person's going to try and come back, and it's okay for you to sort of tell them like, not yet, you're not done healing, and for them to come back in even later. Oh, not quite. Maybe they aren't not quite healed yet. I don't know. Let me see what's this one on the Magician. I am very affectionate and loving. Again, I feel like that's a huge part of that is going to be towards yourself right now as well. Last one, we've got stalling for time. Yeah, so maybe this is a situation that you know you've got to let go of right now, but you're kind of nervous too because it means stepping into a new you, and you're not sure if you're prepared to be that new you yet. You're still looking for more information, more confirmations, more really validation, and like people or things to give you permission. But you have, like, it's your inherent right, it's your divine right to step into this. I think you're going to do it. I really think you are, and it's going to work out for you. It's just a little scary at first. Let's get some of these for pile 1. How to call more abundance in my life. Actually, I kind of want to confirm and see confirmations. Oop. Okay, that one wants to come out, but I'm going to put it back in. Soul fragment. Spirit guides, spirit angels. Can we have confirmations for pile 1? For the reading and message. And clarifications. Alternate work and breaks. We've got divine feminine. So if you identify as a divine feminine, yeah, it's allowing yourself to rest more. Take a break from the masculine energy of having to do. Spirit's giving you permission. Yes. Spirit's like, you're working too hard. Anything else? Witch. We did have Magician again. So yeah, this is about actively manifesting or being mindful of what you're creating for yourself. Just being in control of that. Oh, shoot. Okay, on Twin Flames and Separation, we've got... Alright, we've got the past of current life. Interwoven timeline. And spiritual marriage. I'll let that be as it is. We are going to do dice and then charms, and then we'll move on, I think. So, for pile 1, everything not the highest vibration of love and light. Spirit guides, guardian angels can tap me into pile 1's energy. Can we clarify and confirm the messages and get zodiac signs for those watching, important zodiac signs? Okay, so what do we got? We got Aries and Scorpio, ooh, and Capricorn. We've got 3rd house on twin flames and separation. That's interesting. On self-hug, we've got a present. Maybe go out and treat yourself. Go out and do something nice for yourself. Take a little break, like, you know, just love on yourself a bit. Maybe get yourself, you know, a little gift. We got the number 7 over here, which makes me think of the Chariot and Cancerian energy. Ooh, on Divine Feminine, we also have Tri, which is on top of the break up your work today into timed blocks with periods of rest in between. So maybe you're like, that sounds like a lot of work. I don't want to have to do... I just saw 3113. Maybe you're like, I don't know if I really want to have to think about redoing my schedule, but it's going to benefit you. It's really going to pay off like crazy fast. You're gonna be like, why didn't I do this sooner? We've got 4th house, which makes me think of the home. You might work from home actually, or you might be trying to get to a place where you can work from home, because that's also right next to Capricorn, which makes me think of like that career energy. And then on self-hug and heavy weights are falling off, let them celebrate, we have the heart chakra. So yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. It's just staying in, you know, that heart chakra, staying in that vibration of that childlike energy of just what makes you happy, what lights you up, like allowing yourself to feel worthy of just being happy and of allowing to like breathe and relax. And what you fear will not harm you. We have create. So you might be afraid of creating something. You might be a creator, and maybe you're afraid of putting the work out, or of other people judging, or like it's too late for you to start cultivating the skill that you've always wanted. Like maybe you're an artist, or you've always wanted to really get into art, but you feel like, I was never one of those art kids, so I don't know. But it's saying, like, just go for it. Because whatever this is, I think you have a natural ability. Let's see. We've got 12th house. It won't be as bad as you think / fear it will be, so that could be ending something. 9th house. So spirituality, philosophy, your higher self. Yeah, this could even just be as simple as ending a mindset that you're thinking like, I don't know if I can really invest in all of that affirmation, you know, kind of out there stuff. And maybe it feels like a lot, but being with witch and magician, if you sit down and you think what really resonates with you and then what approach you can kind of connect with, again, that's going to really help you get into this confident energy. It's more like helping you do these inner practices that are going to help you perform these outer practices and showing up in the world. It's not something intellectual that's just going to really work out this anxiety for you. It's going to be more an act of doing. Let's get some signifiers for pile 1. Spirit guides, guardian angels. Oh wait, I also forgot. Thoughts are not facts. We have good change. So yeah, I think that would just be allowing more positive affirmations. Okay. Signifiers for those that chose pile 1 or will choose pile 1s. Those this message is for. What letter is that? Letter D? It could be you, someone else. feel like those are meant to come out. I'm putting them back. But I'll do one more so you guys can maybe in the colors. Okay. Oh, that's good. So let's see, we also have the letter H. Ooh. Candle flame started acting all weird with the letter H. We got the letter X. On the other side is the letter N. The letter D. On yes, what do we have? Details. And that is thoughts are not facts, details, okay. And then, so this might have pertained to like a heartbreak. So perhaps a separation just recently happened and you're not really wanting to let go of it yet and to step into like that next version of you. You might still be holding on to it, but the truth is, I think if that's the situation, this person's going to come back eventually. And being in this confident energy is going to help facilitate that. Let me see. Oh, smile on interwoven timeline. So yeah, being happier, smiling, being in that state of gratitude. And what's over here? Ooh, construction worker. So there is, and this was on under Twin Flame and on Morning Meeting. So there is a divine masculine here working on themselves. Might be an alpha male working on themselves. They could be a Leo. So yeah, we had the letter S, the letter D, the letter H, and X. Is that everything over here? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, great. So I think I'm gonna go ahead now and read these two. Oh, what letter is this? N? Oh, so we have N twice. Okay. I'm going to read the Secret Garden one and the Morning Meeting. The Morning Meeting one probably is more related, I feel like, to the Twin Flame. And I think the Secret Garden is more about like calling in abundance and probably relaxing. But let me see. Okay, so, and I'll show you guys the book too if you guys just want to screenshot and read it for yourself. Totally fine. Let's see, this one is, yeah, it's the red one. 59. Okay, 59, the Secret Garden. So, okay, I guess I should have done that so you can see the picture. Alright, the Secret Garden. Safety, protection. Your sacred garden is a place of shamanic journeying. It symbolizes a safe place from which to create a vision of your intentions and to gain a better understanding of your life experience. Ask for guidance and you will probably meet a spirit guide. Change something in your garden and something will change in your life. Some sacred gardens are public, others are quite secret. You are invited to enter the secret garden through the water. Feel safety, peace, and serenity as you swim in spirals and float at the water's edge. A geometric vortex lies in the center, activating the vitality of this card. Climb out of the pool and relax with this beautiful jaguar. He will protect you and guide you to your own truth. In this safe place, you can even cuddle up with Jaguar, empowering yourself and facilitating soul work. The message of this card is of safety and protection. You may be looking for assurance that a decision you are about to make is in your best interest. You might also be asking for a friend. This card represents a protected place where you may more easily connect with your higher self and tune into the wisdom and integrity that dwells within. In the secret garden, you are safe and protected by this powerful guide. You need not let doubt and fear cloud your vision. You may be assured that you that as you calmly intend a positive result and envision the outcome as already complete, you are setting into motion the answer to your inquiry. All right, and I'm going to read now, in this book. I feel like that actually said touched up on a lot of what we've already said. Also, because the physical move in a new way card came out, perhaps actually swimming really would be a good thing to do. Just because that did come out. And morning meeting. Okay, so this one's the one that I think was kind of associated with the twin flame. Yes, 17. Ooh, 7. Owl, raven, yin yang. Union of opposites. Okay, I'm just sorry, but that's what I turned to after I said twin flame. I'm just saying. Alright, 17. Morning meeting. Communication. Oh, let me show you guys. So I'm gonna take a picture. Okay. This card incorporates the elements of nature and the woods. It also conveys the possibility that we as human beings can learn to live and love in balance and communicate with respect and tenderness. The geometry here is the square, representing male energy, and the circle, which is traditionally considered female. This card asks that you view the way you communicate both with others and with yourself. Do you speak from your heart with respect and sincerity? Do you truly listen to the person who is speaking? Or are you constantly thinking ahead to how you will refute his or her argument or demonstrate how smart or funny or well-versed you are? As you communicate with yourself, do you honestly look at thought and feeling? Or are you stuck in fear and insecurity, failing to find the openness that allows you to know yourself and your purpose in living? Take an opportunity today to observe the way you communicate. Discover a balance of give and take, based on openness and respect. It may bring you closer to knowing yourself and to communicating well with others. Reverse. What you say is misunderstood. You can't seem to get your point across or have a conversation without being interrupted. It may be that you have been wrapped up in self-importance and have not been giving others an opportunity to speak. Make a conscious effort to listen and be thoughtful in your responses, and probably the same courtesy will be afforded to you. It came up right, but I just wanted to see more about that one because honestly it was felt like it was kind of harsh upright, but it was harsher in reverse. So, okay. So it might be just a situation where both people are kind of triggering each other, and it's just kind of getting into that conflict right now and taking a rest and rejuvenating yourself would just put you in that higher vibration and perhaps let that other person get into a higher vibration for themselves. But pile 1, I think that's everything. That's all of the stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you. I'm going to move on now to pile number 2, and I'm going to start cleansing and clearing this space. So thanks again. And also, if you feel comfortable commenting what resonated, that's awesome. It hypes me up. I love reading stuff like that. So, but no pressure. So how to use this deck and acknowledgements and about the authors. Oops. Oh shoot, where did it go? Okay, now let's see. Go ahead and cleanse the space. All the decks will shuffle. And pile number 2. You guys chose Amethyst. So we're gonna kick it off now. Oh, one of the dice. I've already forgotten the way that I did pile 1. I think I started over here with Oracle cards. Yep. Okay. Everything not at the highest vibration of love and light must leave immediately. Spirit guides, guardian angels, can you please tap me into pile 2's energy? Okay. Pile 2. Spirit guides, guardian angels. I feel like I should tell you guys it helps if you allow your energy to be read, pile number 2. And I'm wanting to shake it off and I can't shake it off. So if you're consciously wanting to be read, that helps. Okay, pile number 2. Same guys, guardian angels. I don't think I could have moved forward until I said that. Okay. And connect me to those that chose pile 2 or will choose pile 2 in the future. Thank you. Right. How can pile number 2 call in more abundance for themselves? Spirit guides, guardian angels. Can we get a oracle card? Pile number 2. How can pile number 2 call in more abundance for themselves? felt the energy. Pile number 2, Spirit. Pile number 2. Oh no, I'm seeing the color teal now. Really bright teal. Ha! Healing waters. That's funny. Ooh, and Trinity. Interesting. Ooh, is somebody pregnant? I'm trying to be. Or soon to be. And again with like the baby pink and the, I guess it's also like this light blue. Kind of makes me think of like baby boy, baby girl. Interesting. I don't always get messages like that, but I do every now and then. Now let's do the others. There we go. I just want to separate it like that. I don't know why. Spirit guides, guardian angels, everything not the highest vibration of love and light. Let's see. Connect me to pile 2's energy. How can pile number 2 call more abundance for themselves? Spirit guides, guardian angels. Okay. So, ooh. Expand Trianta. I'm gonna do it like that. It's really pretty. Ooh, all of these look so pretty. I kind of want to, I almost want to take the camera and show you guys. And then we've got Piercing the Veil. You know what, I hope I can remember to show you guys your board at the end. Because it actually does look so pretty in person. I love the colors, but the streaming quality is not very good quality, unfortunately. Okay, so let's get some tarot for you guys. This is interesting. So we have Trinity, Expanded Trianta, Piercing the Veil, Healing Waters. Something very spiritual, I think, about this group. Also kind of watery. You might be, I'm getting Pisces, some Pisces energy, but you might be water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Expanded Trianta is making me think of like the balance of the signs for some reason. But specifically, I'm actually thinking of fire signs. So if I was to choose a sign in this, I would say Aries, Leo, Sag coming out. But with this Lotus here, there's something, again, very spiritual about this, like an awakening happening. Okay. For pile number 2, Spirit guides, guardian angels. How can pile number 2 call in? You might have been seeing lots of dragonflies lately. That's just a side note. Spirit guides, guardians, how can pile number 2 call more abundance for themselves? Interesting. So this is like a bonus card that comes with the deck, and I used to not keep it in the deck, but I just recently put it back in, and it came out last time, I think. You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. But I just love that beginning. You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. That's a good affirmation for you, pile 2. I've got justice on the bottom, so maybe you don't often like give yourself what you're worth. Like maybe you sort of like give yourself the short straw voluntarily a lot, but you're a badass and you need to like allow yourself to. Yeah, with 5 of Pentacles and justice out here, I don't know. I feel like you're not the one that's deserving of sitting out in the cold. Even though you might be, or have had that experience often, where you didn't really deserve to be the one put out. Okay. What can pile number 2, those that chose pile 2, do to call in more abundance for themselves, increase their abundance and prosperity? Spirit guides me. Ooh. I see the star here, and the tower, and the world that we're poking out, so that's interesting. You might actually physically be moving from like a toxic or chaotic situation with the tower and the world together like that. And the way that it was kind of like that, it was like the tower was literally falling. Like, it's happening now. So you'll know if that's resonating for you, because it's like you're going through it now. Alright. How can pile number 2 call in more abundance? Spirit guides, spirit angels. Pile number 2. Get some cards for help. Pile number 2. What actions can they take to call in more abundance? Spirit guides, guardian angels. What actions can pile number 2 take to bring in more abundance in their life? Justice! Again, that's interesting. I just saw the 10111. Justice, yeah, which is 11. Interesting. What can pile number 2? Bottom of the deck, we've got 3 of Swords. Interesting. Might be some heartbreak energy in this group as well. Well, let's see here. Ooh, okay, 7 of Wands. You might have to be a little bit defensive right now, sort of keeping your distance from people. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, because something good is about to come in for you. So pile 2. You're wondering how to call in more abundance, but you might actually intuitively know that abundance is already coming for you. And so with Justice and 7 of Wands, you're sort of distancing yourself right now from people you know aren't fair. They're not honest. They're kind of like the snakes in the grass a bit. Okay, so we got Wheel of Fortune, and then we've got, ooh, the Devil. Yeah, what did I just say? Snakes in the grass. You're having to keep distance from a lot of these people. Could be also habits and vices. Things that you know always puts you in a worse off energy. And people that sort of instigate you wanting to go back into that energy, whether it's with them or like vices. Also, though, I think this is perhaps changing your mindset. You might have a poverty mindset. With Justice, 7 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, you might associate money with greed, or people who are like power hungry, or not very giving, not very humble, and changing that mindset or looking more into that would definitely change the prosperity and the way abundance flows in and out of your life. So, oh yeah, let's get one of these for you guys. Yeah, because this is interesting. I see this going one of two ways. Let me see. Spirit guides, guardian angels, how can pile to call in more abundance for themselves? Ooh, shoot, I felt like a lot of them wanted to come out. Oh, one did come out. Okay. Okay, so this fell on the devil. Might have to plug my phone in. This fell on the devil, and it is you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So, maybe you feel like if you got money, maybe you feel like that it could disrupt your loved ones, perhaps, or maybe you just saw the devil card and got scared for your loved ones, and this is just like, don't worry, it's safe. This is more like limiting beliefs or toxic energy more than anything. This isn't like evil. This is just the stuff we do to ourselves. Let's get another one. Oh wait, let me plug my phone in. This will work. Okay. Ooh. Actually, you know what? That's better. That's a better angle. The wire did that, but I feel like you see the cards better, so okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Can we get another one for pile number 2, Spirit Guides Guardian? I did want to show you guys the board. I love that. Alright, pile number 2. Spirit Guides Guardian Angels. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so what do we got? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, and communication is key. New moon in Gemini. And if I didn't say it earlier, the other card was new moon in Cancer. Ooh, I like the new moon to full moon energy. So there is a lot of new practices that are going to benefit you, and I really think they are also mindset related. But with full moon in Sag, first of all, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, blessings, and abundance. So whatever this is, this new practice, especially this new communication that you're forming, it's going to come in full back to you, I think, with Sag, yeah. But with look at the bigger picture, I feel like you also kind of know that, which is funny. Oh yeah, let's do these. Baby girl. Alright, let's see. For pile number 2, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Everything not of the highest vibration of love and light must leave. Okay, for pile number 2. How can pile number 2 call in more abundance for themselves? Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What can they do to call more abundance for themselves? Ooh, I almost lost the deck. Jeez. I don't want to take these. But let me do one more, just in case. Okay. Ooh, and on the bottom, the company you keep. They say you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Whose positive energy can you spend more time around today? Okay, so, we've got natural compassion. Picture a child, animal, or any image that makes you feel warmth and love. Take 3 breaths, sending compassion to that image. I feel like this could also be like the image that you have of your abundance and of your future self. It's sort of like if you've ever go on Pinterest and you have like your dream house, and you can kind of picture that, what you're working towards, and sending compassion to that dream and allowing yourself to continue to do that. Invoking presence. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Bring to mind someone who loves you or who has loved you. This can be a pet or a person. Notice how this feels in your body. Allow their presence to ebb and flow for 3 breaths. Oh, that's funny. Maybe being in that, like, that vibration of love and feeling loved for you. I feel like I have to look at you, even though I don't know who this is. That energy, even if you don't have somebody in your life now, if you can still put yourself in those memories that make you like really happy, it's going to call in like more abundance. Something about you being in that like childlike love, new love, that yeah, it seems like it's bringing in abundance. And then a friend indeed. What would you offer a friend at the end of a hard day that you can offer yourself now? Okay, and let's do this today. Spirit guides, guardian angels. For pile number 2, how can pile number 2 call in more abundance for themselves? I almost want to take those, but I'm just going to spread joy one step at a time. Okay. How can pile number 2 call more abundance? That is so funny. Pile 1 got something kind of similar to that. For pile number 2, spirit guides, guardian angels, what can pile number 2 do? Okay. Ooh, okay. So, oh, shoot, I didn't mean to bend my card. I think I did though. That's okay. All right. Alternate nostril breathing. Sit comfortably in a quiet setting. Use your right thumb to gently close the right nostril and inhale slowly. Pause a second and close your left nostril with your right pinky. Release your thumb and exhale gently. Pause. Inhale through the right nostril and switch the thumb and pinky again as you exhale. With practice, you'll quickly get the hang of it. Continue for 2 to 3 minutes, noticing any effects on your nervous system. Kind of reminds me of when you have a cold and you like put toilet paper on one side and switch it to the other. I mean, it does work. Sit with an urge. Notice today when you have an urge to change your emotional state by eating or drinking something, reaching for your phone, or engaging in some other behavior. That might be what the devil energy is about. Take a moment to be present with the urge. Feel what's happening in your body and mind that may be driving it, as opposed to acting on it immediately, which may give you more flexibility in how you respond. So if it feels like too much right now to like cut off vices and stuff, it might just be pausing and just being with yourself present in that moment to start putting some distance and space there, just to notice how it's triggering your body, like if it's making you feel like claustrophobic or you don't have control of the situation or antsy. But I don't want to tell people like, oh yeah, just sit there and then go back to your vices. But it's if that's what works, that's what works. I'm not here to judge. I'm really not. Technology tune-up. Okay. Pay attention today to how often you're glued to a screen when you don't have to be. Technology has a way of spreading into every moment of our lives if left unchecked, with negative effects on our relationships and peace of mind. Designate some screen-free zones today to keep technology in its proper place. So, and you know, these fell on the Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil. So this could be just like things that feel like quick gratification, is having to like keep a little distance more for yourself, and that's like with justice in front of that, it's going to bring in more karmically because it's going to change your surroundings and that cause and effect of energy. So, limits of your control. When you're worried about something today, write down 3 things about it that you can control. Oh my gosh, didn't I just say something about control? Okay. So you might feel like you don't have control of the situation, and so then like maybe you're eating lots of sweets. We've all been there, or doing something else. Okay. When you're worried about something today, write down 3 things about it that you can control and 3 things you can't. For example, you can control how much you rest and hydrate when you're sick, but you can't control exactly when you'll feel better. Focus your efforts on what's in your power and let go of fruitless mental efforts that try to force the outcome you want. Is that focusing? Alright. Now we're going to move into papered messages, channeled messages for you, pal, too. I feel like this stuff is pretty self-explanatory. So let's see. Spirit guides, guardian angels, what confirmations and clarifications do you have for pile number 2? Anything not with the highest vibration of love and light and sleep. Clarifications and confirmations for pile number 2 on how they can call in more abundance. Okay, and so pile number 2. Oh wow, okay, that seems like a lot. Okay. On the selenite bowl over here, I am so glad like none of these have landed in the fire. Ooh, scam. The selenite bowl. Interesting. That kind of makes me think though, again, like of things that make us feel like they're cleansing us of anxiety, but they're just quick fixes. Dissolve the contracts. Yeah. Maybe to what is binding or feels binding. Back in better than ever. So, okay, yeah, if there's some habit that's broken, it's definitely going to benefit. Definitely going to benefit ya. You are safe. Maybe you needed to know that and needed to hear that. You are safe. This next level requires you to pass a test first. Ooh. Toxic pride. And miscommunication. So this could be between you and another person. This could be, honestly, this could be between you and yourself with you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Like, the toxic pride could be the absence of it, like not allowing yourself to feel the pride for yourself and not allowing yourself to say these things to you. And sort of go into other stuff to kind of, fill that, the whole place. They can't, on 7 of Wands, they can't harm you, lol. I love that. Okay. On technology tune-up, secret wish. And that was also on top of Wheel of Fortune, by the way. So secret wish. Something's coming in for you. The insight. That was above look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. I believe in myself deeply. Stop planning for stress and start planning for more connection. Friend indeed. So, okay, a friend indeed. What would you offer a friend at the end of a hard day that you can offer yourself now? That's interesting. So, a friend indeed, we have nosy ghosty. Maybe there's somebody around you that actually wouldn't mind if you offload it onto them, because they're wanting to know, like, oh, how so and so been, like they're wanting to reconnect perhaps. Or I mean, maybe this is when you're also like looking too much into like this planning and stuff. What can you offer to sort of break that cycle in that moment? Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got a message. So maybe there is some sort of communication. Maybe that's part of the secret wish. If there's a will, there's a way. Oh shit! They want to marry you. That came with the message. If that's the secret wish, that's a good, okay. What's this one? The best with them has yet to happen. Ooh, I don't know what kind of reading this just turned into, but I'm here for it. Okay, invoking presence. We will expose secret truths and hidden knowledge. Woo-hoo. Love it. Look at the bigger picture. Oh my god, that's literally what this card says. You see that? You see that? Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love spirit. Okay. And you and your partner share similar wounds. Definitely some healing going on here. Okay. Now, we are going to get dice and then signifiers. Oh wait, let's do these. So your guys' guardian angels, can we get clarification or confirmation for those that chose pile 2? Okay. One fell off the table, and I don't usually take the ones that fall off the table. Cleanse. Okay. Shaman. Interesting. You and your partner share similar wounds. Oh, and we've got union. So I'll show you the shaman too. And then on, we will expose secret truths and hidden knowledge. We've got breach of free will. I don't know what's going on for you in the spiritual realm, but if something needs to be exposed, it might just also be like this person's intentions or feelings. They're gonna get exposed. Alright, they can't harm you, lol. Weave and float. Yeah, so this could be people, this could be like your own perception or your own fears. But it can't harm you. Just, if you can, stay in that very floaty, fluid energy and just let it just pass on through. And we've got the architect, so on the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like this has already been designed for you. The devil, we've got 5D. So this devil energy is more energetic, if anything. Or it could just be the associations. Signifiers. Ooh! Okay. It's a bit clumsy. I don't know if I'm going to take that, but I'm so curious. Money issues? That might relate to somebody. Okay. Signifiers. Spirit guides, guardian angels. Can we get some signifiers for those this relates to, resonates for? Pile number 2. Ooh, that diamond wanted to come out. I'll put it back and see if it does though. For pile number 2. Okay. Let me see here. So we have the letter L. Sit with an urge. Letter L. On the other side is the letter B. And we've got, okay, so sit with an urge. That is, notice today when you have an urge to change an emotional state by eating or drinking something, reaching for your phone, or engaging in some other behavior. We've got the carrot. So this could be having to do with nutrition or eating. And we also have, High Priestess. This could be what you're feeding your subconscious, what you're like telling yourself, feeding yourself in that way. Because we have the like confused person. They're not sure really what to think. Okay, and then on the architects we have, we've got the blackbird, which makes me think of the raven. Also, again, very High Priestess energy. Yeah, your thoughts are becoming things. Your thoughts are creating. We've got, oh my gosh, on union we've got the number 6, which makes me think of lovers. And that's what I created this little tile for, is to represent the lovers and the 2 here being united. You might also be a life path number 6 or life path number 2. I believe in myself deeply. We have never give up. On piercing the veil, we've got the letter E. Is that showing up? That pattern makes it kind of hard to see. You are safe. We have the letter B. Okay, so yeah, that was on the other side of the L. So we've had B and L, E, and we've got F. And that one's just F. Is that all of them for you guys? That wasn't too many letters. E, B, L, F. Okay. Cool. Let's do dice. You guys, guardian angels, can we get some zodiac signs for pile number 2 and any other confirmations and clarification? Pisces. What did I say at the very beginning? I said Piscean energy from the very beginning. So we got Pisces. If there's a will, there's a way. We have hidden, but that's also sitting on Wheel of Fortune. So you might not see this fortune coming in for you just quite yet. Let's see, on, what is this one? Expanded Trianta, we've got Virgo energy showing up here. So this card might have something to do with analyzing yourself or situation or connection, because we also have trust. And stop planning for stress and start planning for more connection. We have the 3rd house. Yeah. 3rd house. Hold on. Let me speed out here. 3rd house I know has to do with like kind of like distant relatives, but also communication. And let me use my little cheat chart. Little cheat sheet. House number 3, language, relativity, logic, and reason, the mental ego, okay, the concrete mind, siblings and cousins, aunts and uncles, early school experience, all forms of communication, local neighborhoods, local transportation. So all forms of communication, the mental ego, and the concrete mind, those are standing out to me heavily. Pile number 2, just because of, what we had earlier with, where did it go? Is it this one? We had a message and well, shoot. My mind just went blank, so I'm just gonna keep going. So we have Pisces, we have Pisces, and we have the sacral chakra. stop planning for stress and start planning for more connection. So yeah, that's more creativity. Yeah, just allowing yourself to create more instead of feeling more oppressed by your outside circumstances. We also have the present. Ooh, wait, what's that on? Oh, okay, on Seven of Wands, and they can't harm you. So maybe you're like kind of skeptic of somebody coming in right now and like wanting to offer you something, pile number 2, with this Pisces energy. This could be your sign, or it could be the you're not sure if it's like an illusion or if you can trust it, because you do have trust over here. And so you might feel really guarded. Whatever it is, they can't harm you. But we have the number 5, so that's the Hierophant. This is to do with a connection, I think. If not a connection, it's with a hierarchy or a structure, so some sort of school thing, maybe. But again, a connection is what's coming out like over and over and over, so this seems to have to do with a connection. What would you offer a friend at the end of a hard day that you can offer yourself now? We have number 14, which is Temperance. So this could be having to do with balancing yourself out right now, your energy. We also have, is that Capricorn? Yes. I'm gonna have to look at all of them though to make sure. Yeah, because that's Virgo. So this is Capricorn. That could be you or someone else. Also, I mean, the Devil is Capricorn too. You know, could be highlighting that. I think that's everything. Oh. Yeah. Okay, natural compassion. We have mindset. All right, that's funny because my mind literally went blank earlier when I was trying to remember what card said mindset or was talking about thoughts, and none of them actually did, but this dice did, and it was out waiting to be read. And I think that was it. I think that's the last thing. So yeah, okay. You know what? Pile number 2, just for you. I want to do a last card from the Secret Garden. What can pile number 2 do to call more abundance for themselves, for you guys, in this situation? Dream. Have a cup of tea in the garden and find yourself in a good book. Okay. Pile number 2, I think that's it. I'm gonna call it there. I think I will kind of try and show you though the board just in case anyone's interested. Let me flip the camera though. Okay. Just so you can kind of see. Alrighty. And I'm gonna flip it back now. Yeah. And put it back on. Oh, shoot. There we go. I don't know how often I'll do that, but let's move on to pile number 3. Oh, shoot. I didn't see this dice on number 2, or on miscommunication we have the number 2. I hope you guys saw it though when I showed you your board. So that is second house. Money, values. Hey, that's funny because money issues came out earlier. Money, values, security, self-worth, innate wealth, possessions, object attachments, personal resources. So with this next level requires you to pass a test. Toxic pride, miscommunication. Money, value, security, self-worth. And this might have to do with self-worth. And just loving on yourself more. Oh shoot! Pile number 2. Ooh, we gotta read from the books. Oops. If you're gone, you're gone. That's okay. Maybe only some people are meant to hear the message. So let me see. We've got Healing Waters, Piercing the Veil. That's kind of a lot to read, but maybe we can do it fast. So Trinity and Expanded Trianta. Okay. So let's do this one first. Trinity. I am curious about this. Ooh, I saw 3355, so maybe somebody is about to have a baby. Okay. Yeah. 7. So, ooh, okay. Let me show this. Anyone that wants to take a picture. Okay. Trinity. Triangle, mother, father, child. 3 is a holy divine number often associated with Christianity as the Trinity of Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Here, Trinity is transposed to the holy divine creation of family, mother, father, and child. This downward-facing triangle symbolizes receptivity to the commitment of your sacred lineage. A triangle of symbols from the Maya Tolkien embodies this intimate trinity. I don't think I said that right. I hope that didn't disrespect anyone or their culture. Ahu designates the son and the father aspect of God. Emix is the feminine aspect of God, the mother who nurtures and creates form. Ike is the wind who blows life and humor into being through breath. Pulling this card asks you to open to a greater understanding of the way you relate to your family, whether it is blood family or the community you call kin. Create in your mind a vision of peace, harmony, and respect. Allow the child at the center of the card to spiral you into appreciation of the ones you call family. Breathe love and humor into this holy trinity. Open your heart and offer yourself to a receptive flow of affection coming not only from your birth family, but also from all your relations. Honor your connection to and feel love also for the family of humankind. Reversed, separation, and alienation are aspects of old paradigm thinking that you will release as you come to realize you are the one with all that is. That's nice. Okay, Expanded Trianta. Also, I don't think I said any of these names right. So sorry. I really should look them up beforehand. Expanded Trianta. Is this the... Oh, that's the other book. Okay, well... Are these all from the other one? No, this one. Let's look at it. And this one. Okay, I'm going to do Healing Waters because I remember that came out with Trinity. So 51. There you go, for anyone that would like to take a screenshot. Okay. Healing Waters. Flow, cleansing, healing. The flow of this legendary waterfall cascades over 7 pools, recognized as a place of restorative energies. These 7 pools were used to cleanse and heal wounded warriors in old Hawaii. The multi-circular geometry of the Flower of Life is subtly embedded in the rocks surrounding the falls. Out of this configuration, 7 spheres are revealed. Merging the flow of cleansing water with these 7 rainbow chakra spheres provides an opportunity to balance the etheric body as well as the 3-dimensional world. Oh, etheric body. As well as that of the 3-dimensional world. This card counsels you to acknowledge the innate ability you already have to heal yourself and to realize that as you progress towards personal well-being, you will be able to cleanse all manner of unwanted energies from the heart and mind. As you stand beneath your shower, visualize the flow as cleansing and rejuvenating your body, mind, and spirit. That's funny because that did come out with Trinity, and that's literally what that started with. And also we did have cleanse that fell off the table earlier. As you observe the flow of water in river, ocean, or waterfall, envision healing energies. In doing so, you not only support your own healing, but also facilitate healing the heart and mind of our collective consciousness. Each movement toward personal wholeness acts also upon the whole of reality. Each decision to choose wellness over injury heals also the body of our planet. Reversed, the flow of healing and creativity has been interrupted. Take action in a gentle manner to cleanse your thoughts and restore your flow. I like that. Okay, now we will go to Piercing the Veil, number 28. Truthfully, I don't even know if this does focus because I don't know how bad the streaming quality is. I'm sorry, guys. Piercing the Veil, self-awareness, seeking wisdom. There are passages and veils through which shamans... Oh my god, didn't you guys? Yeah, you did. You got shaman. Alright, let's start again. There are passages and veils through which shamans and visionaries transcend personal limitations and pierce through outmoded thought forms. It is by purity of purpose and by the ability to focus intentions that this becomes possible. The shaman holds a bundle of arrows representing the strength of the peaceful warrior. He is surrounded by blue flames that burn away ego. Powerful 5-flower geometry aids him in this interdimensional quest. This is a demanding pursuit that will require the visionary to be conscious and vigilant. As he pierces veils of illusion, he gains self-awareness and access to insight and wisdom beyond the conventional. This card suggests that you are in quest of greater understanding of your life path. Imagine that you travel with the shaman into the geometry and into your own pursuit of self-awareness. Gaze past the veils of ego and delusion. Let it be your intention to move beyond these limitations and into your own personal truth. Courageously step forward and pursue the way of wisdom. Reversed, this awareness could also represent a passage from this three-dimensional reality, a journey that pierces the veils between life and death. Seek the wisdom and sensitivity needed to be of support to those who are facing loss and those who are passing. It came out upright, but again, I just wanted to include all of it. And we definitely had something come out earlier about the ego. Let's see. Now we're going to do Expanded Trianta. I think that will be the last one, pile number 2. Thank you for sticking with us, or with me, I guess. Expanded Trianta number 12. Okay. Ooh, freedom. Love it. All right, let me show you. Okay. This card depicts the sacred geometry of the Tantric Trianta, but it moves beyond the boundaries created by that ancient symbol. Moving like a spacecraft over open waters, the symbol becomes one of freedom and liberation. Are you in need of a little adventure? Have the walls of your existence become too confining of late? You may be feeling constrained by your job, responsibilities, or a relationship that no longer works. Open your arms and embrace the light of your inner being. Know that you always have choices, and that the choice you may be needing most is the freedom to be who you are, not someone the world expects you to be. Laugh out loud and kick up your heels. Feel a breeze caressing your face and realize that the winds of change will, by your choice, bring you to a place of greater joy and freedom. Reverse. Let this begin a time of contemplation and inward journeying. Meditate on the subject of your inquiry and ask your heart the answer. You must act in accordance with what your emotional body requires and take responsibility for the outcome. Only you can decide what is appropriate and right action. All right, so pile number 2, that is it. I'm now officially cleaning up and moving on to pile 3. Thank you so much. If any of this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comments if you feel comfortable with that. Like and subscribe. Yeah, that's great. So thanks again. Moving on. Just joking. Because I see the number 4 here and it's also making me think 4th house. Just a last bit is a confirmation of Cancer energy. That's it. Now we're moving on. Okay, moving on. What are we at now? 144? Okay. That was pretty much the same amount of time. Let's pile 1. Just meant to shuffle you guys. Ooh, these colors look really pretty with these cards. I should do something like that for you guys. It'd be like super aesthetic. Good. Kicking stuff. Cleanse the space for your guys' great angel. Alright, well, let's get started. I guess I can actually move that over there. Cool. Alright. Pile number 3. You chose rose quartz. So we are going to find out how you can call more abundance for yourself today. So, we're going to start with the oracle cards, as we did with the other groups. And if you will consciously allow me to read your energy, that would be great. It's always easier. Anything not of the highest vibration of love and light, you sleep immediately. Spirit guides, spirit angels, can you please connect me to those that chose and or would choose pile number 3 in the future? Thank you. And we are going to see how can pile number 3 call in more abundance for themselves. Spirit guides, spirit angels. Oh, okay. Those came out way faster than the other groups. Circle. I will take note that that came out in reverse though. And the fruit of life. It feels kind of silly holding up the circle, but okay. And does a circle even have a reversed aspect? Because like it's a circle. I'm sure it has something though. Let's see. No. For pile number 3. Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels. How can pile number 3 call in more abundance for themselves. Oh, I heard them fall. Pile number 3. I was about to say, I was seeing the color green, like dark green. And I was like, yeah, of course, it's a financial reading. Or like abundance, prosperity. But I did that with the last group. I saw teal and the teal color came out and y'all's is green. I love that. Night into day. Can I get one more? Well, I'm just gonna do one more shuffle. If another one comes out, it comes out. But for pile number 3. Okay, great. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, 55. Optimotion. I love that. It's really funny because I've seen lots of, I've seen lots of 4s and 8s today, but I see lots of repeating 5s as well. You guys might see a lot of repeating numbers in general, but with 3 and 2, I'm thinking 5s again. Okay, cool. Let's move on to the tarot portion. So fruit of life, circle, night into day. This definitely has something to do with like secular patterns. Like the other groups, this might have something to do also with like your day-to-day, your routine. Okay, now I just saw 15511 on the screen. So 1s and 5s. Circles number 1, 2. Today, fruit of life. So maybe you've been working really hard on something lately and you kind of feel like you're already owed like you want to reap what you've sowed. The fruits of your labor. With circle and day into night, it's like you might have actually been losing a lot of sleep recently over this. Maybe working both day and night. So it's like you kind of owed this prosperity at this point. Maybe you're wondering like, where is it, or when's it coming in, or what can I do to sort of like bring that along a little bit more. Just makes me it kind of made me think of like the image I just got as like a stray cat, where you have to be really slow. Oh hey, let me put that dice up. You have to be like really slow to sort of get them to trust you and kind of come out. Except this is like a whole energy, and it's like you're trying to, I don't know, like ease it. That's the word I'm trying to think of, like easing it out. It's like, your prosperity. Let's get some tarot for you guys. But yeah, I think this probably has something to do with like a project you've been working on, or your day-to-day life. It's definitely something a lot of energy has been put towards and into. Spirit guides, guardian angels, can we get more on this? For how pile number 3 can call in more abundance for themselves. What can I do? Now I'm seeing gold. What do we got? 6 of Cups. Okay. Pile number 3. How can pile number 3 call in more abundance? Everything not of the highest vibration of love and light must leave immediately. Spirit guides, guardian angels, how can pile number 3 call in more abundance? Ooh. I had to take this one because it was sticking out, but also with Ace of Pentacles, when I was looking at the circle and I kept thinking about like all of this effort, energy you've been putting into it, I was thinking Ace of Pentacles. Maybe this is something you started when you were a kid, or something you involve family with, maybe even? There could be family involved with this pile number 3. For pile number 3, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Hierophant on the bottom here. For pile number 3, how can pile number 3 call more abundance? Ooh, 10 of Wands in reverse. That's like, whatever's been a burden lately, it's sort of just, like, if this isn't even your stuff, this is somebody else's shit, for lack of better words, like you've been caring for them, it's kind of like, go fuck yourself energy. Just sort of just giving up on something that's been really tedious and you don't feel like it's been producing a lot of beneficial byproducts. It's like, this is investing into not giving up. This is investing, like, not putting your energy towards stuff in the past that's just not been fruitful for you. With 7 of Cups and the Hanged One, it's like more options are going to come in for you as soon as you do that. You don't see them yet, but it's going to give you the time and like the mental energy to actually sit down and be like, okay, what are my other options? And once you do that, I feel like a lot of stuff is going to start coming in. Yeah, we've got 9 of Cups under that, and we have the Magician, and then we've got Page of Cups. So I feel, ooh, and under that we've got 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. So definitely, I think you're trying to work on like your self-abundance right now, and you're wanting to call that in. And you might not feel like you even have the time to like come up with a really good plan for yourself. It's like, well, I'm always having to do like all of this other stuff for other people, or just stuff that you think is necessary, but it's not producing a lot. And if you can just cut it out of your life for even just a little bit, so you can sit down and give yourself some time just to think about your other options, you're going to get a lot of you're gonna get a lot of insight. But here's what's funny, I feel like this might even come through like hanging out with a love interest. Like it could be going on dates and allowing yourself to be a little bit more social, and it's almost like the world is going to reaffirm it with Page of Cups and 9 of Cups. It's like you're going to get this insight that's emotionally fulfilling, and then the world is going to reflect back at you like, yes, this is the right decision, like, yes, this is emotionally fulfilling, like, yes, your heart wants this and it's aligned for you. You're going to get signs around you to sort of reaffirm that. So it's like you don't see that you have other options right now, and it doesn't feel like you can really look at them. But if you investigate, not only will you see more options, but the world is going to give you what you want, what your heart wants, and it's going to be reaffirmed to you. 10 of Swords, 4 of Wands, 9 of Wands. This could be like, literally, this could be a move. I think you might be looking to move with 10 of Swords, 4 of Wands. Where you live currently, it's been really frustrating, or it's not good energy for you. Pile number 3. Ooh, as I said that, the candle went out. We're gonna keep going. That was the abundance candle. So I think that this energy has actually been stifling your abundance. The reason you're not getting prosperity right now is because the environment you're in isn't good for you, and it's like cutting it off. Maybe you're not meant to receive it right now, or the people that are in your life right now aren't meant to receive it with you. Okay, let's get let me get a few. Honestly, I want to get a few more cards for your story. 10 of Pentacles on the reverse. This could, honestly, I think this is, for a lot of you, this is moving away from your family. This is moving, like, because they might have lots of chores or expectations for you. And because of that, it's like you never can really get away and just think, what is my self-identity? How can I, because you have Six of Cups, and that can talk about family, like that energy again. And so it's, if you can step away from all these expectations that are being projected onto you and stop investing in this energy, you're going to see all of these other paths start unfolding for you, and you're going to be like, whoa. It might be a little overwhelming, because you'll be like, I don't know if any of these are right for me, or if they're going to be beneficial. But the more you look into it, the more you're going to realize there's something like perfect for you, and it's going to be reaffirmed to you. Anything else, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels, for pile number 3 in regards to the situation? What does the situation involve? Spirit Guides, Angels, for him. Okay. We've got Ace of Cups, and we've got Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so this might be like in regards to not feeling chosen by somebody, not feeling this also could be like you don't feel recognized by, if this is a family situation, maybe you feel like you're like nobody really recognizes your effort. Nobody goes out of their way to try and show you any sort of like emotional support, and you feel like you're doing all of this stuff for them, but it's almost like an emotional abuse towards you, because it's like denying yourself, denying your self-worth, and saying like, I'm worth more than this. I want to go and step aside. I want to do something else. I want to do something different what I'm being told I have to do. And I think that it's going to lead to prosperity for yourself and or for me. And you're right. That's the thing though. You're right. You're right about it. We have King of Cups on the bottom, and again under that is the Ten of Swords and Four of Wands. So if this isn't like a family dynamic, this could be a relationship. This could be the end of like a marriage, of moving out. But this is, yeah, this is just like a lack of love being offered. You really wanted love, and it could be from a masculine water sign. But with Five of Pentacles and Ace of Cups, like there's more for you outside of this situation. There's more for you outside of this situation. It's going to lead to your prosperity. Let's get some channeled messages, some papered messages for you. Pile number 3. Anything not at the highest vibration of love and light must leave immediately. Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, what messages do you have for pile number 3? Clarifications and confirmations, or how you can be more abundance and support. Okay, got that one. And this one, for pile number 3, clarifications and confirmations for pile number 3. Okay, that seems like a ton. I don't even want to shake that one too much. Okay, so on Fruit of Life, we have Be Clear. Another group got that one. I can't remember which one. Oh, there. On Night and Today, we've got, oh my gosh, Toxic Pride. I swear, if you guys are watching, I like mix the baskets and the messages because I don't want the same ones falling out if I'm just throwing them on the top and they're just falling off. Like I want them to be all mixed. So that way I know this is meant to come out for somebody. Okay. That is why I do what I do. Hidden romantic interest. Ooh, interesting. So pile number 3, maybe you feel like somebody's not giving you this love, but there's hidden romantic interest. And if it's not from this person, it's from other people outside of you. And maybe that's why you're being called outside of this situation. But somebody is interested romantically. Circle. Why are you fighting against what your heart wants? Maybe you're the one hiding your interest in this person. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough to offer them, or you feel like you don't know how to offer love like that. So with 10 of Wands in reverse, maybe you're just rather not even try. What else we got? Hidden enemies become known. So why are you fighting against what your heart wants? Hidden enemies become known. Maybe you're your worst enemy, pile number 3. But if not, whoever is plotting against you, they're going to be revealed to you. Ooh, a message. That was on 6 of Cups. This one came out in another one too. And I only have one of these. Okay, a message, 6 of Cups. Ooh, criminal. So hidden enemies become known. Criminal. All right. Somebody might be going to jail. I don't know. This could be a family member though. Again, because that was on 6 of Cups, or it's somebody from your past. So if somebody from your past did you wrong, and you're still dwelling on it, you might get a message pretty soon here that there's some sort of retribution, or yeah, justice being served. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles and 10 of Wands in reverse. You'll just end up using me just like everyone else mindset. So this could be you or someone else that has this mindset of like you can't really trust it because you're afraid like you're just going to get used. A Knight of Cups. I like how well this landed on this card. And it's like a perfect, okay, actually, you know what, never mind. I thought it was a perfect match for color, but I listen and follow my inner voice on Knight of Cups. On the Magician, the confusion. So there's probably some confusion about what to manifest here. Again, with like the 7 of Cups, it's like you, yeah, maybe you don't know that you can manifest, or you feel like you can't, or you're starting to realize that you can, but there's so many options, it's almost overwhelming at this point, and it's still like that fine-tuning process. I narrate the story of my life. And that was also on the Magician. Your magic is powerfully healing. I love that that's on the Magician. Your magic is powerfully healing. You might be a little witchy yourself. If so, keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Pretty powerful with that to come out on the Magician. Ooh, danger. Energetically lock your doors. Okay, so yeah, if you are like this powerful manifester, other people might be like tapping into your energy, and they might not even know that they're doing it, right? But you might absorb others' energy. So if you can just sort of imagine like a white circle around you, or like a protective shield around you, and just, or even a cloak. That's something I like to do a lot energetically, like covering your eye, your third eye. Just anything you can do to protect your energy right now. That it might be more like going on in the 5D, so to speak. And that did come out in the last pile, I think. But this is kind of different in how I'm interpreting it for this group. Knight of Cups, we have advice. Wait before investing. And we have let us turn the wheel. Stop resisting, please. Pile number 3, your angels want to bless you. They're like, please let us. Please let us. So wait before investing. Let us turn the wheel. Stop resisting, please. So maybe you keep looking for ways to make money for yourself, and the universe is like, just let us do it. We want to do it for you. And okay, so we have Omega female. And we've got Twin Flames and Separation. That one also came out in the last one. So I could be reading both sides, like for one person, one group, and the other, maybe in another one. You'll know if that resonates. But let me go ahead and get some dice. Or actually, let's do these first. For pile number 3, anything not of the highest vibration of love and light must leave immediately. Ooh, that was kind of a lot. Okay. I almost stopped, but I wanted just a few more. ebb and float. That's all the girl that came out in the last one. Push and pull. 1 second. Pile number 3. 1 second. Okay. We've got on hidden enemies become known. We have no. So I feel like this is like there aren't any hidden enemies actually properly trying to conspire against you, because with that we also have internal filters. So hidden enemies become known. This could be an internal filter. All right, and then 5 of Pentacles, we have push and pull. So you might feel like you're in kind of a push and pull dynamic with somebody right now, and it keeps like leaving you out in the cold. It's really yeah, pulling on your energy. And with 10 of Wands in reverse, we have Black Horse, which is healing, but it's also like rewriting your code. Rewrite your internal code, your internal filters. And on why are you fighting against what your heart wants, we have middle world being. So this could be like something that's not necessarily of the divine that's distracting you or getting in your way. This could also be just like an outside energy or outside source sort of distorting it a bit. All right, on Fruit of Life and Be Clear, we've got spirit guides. And a message, we've got perfected harmony. Interesting. Okay, and now I want to do the dice for pile number 3. Everything not the highest vibration of love and light and spirit. Spirit guides, fairy angels. For pile number 3, we get any confirmations and zodiac's relevant. There's relevant. Ooh, I see 10 and 10. Okay. So on 6 of Cups, with a message, you'll just end up using me like everyone else, mindset criminal. We have the sign of Cancer. On Ace of Pentacles, we have Sagittarius. On Circle, we have good change. And we have the, oh, that's the 6th house. Okay. So this could be to do with career, like a good change in career. And we have the clock. So again, and that's day into night. This could have to do with routine or how fast you think something is happening for you or unfolding. And we have the solar plexus, I do. So this is, oh, and that was also with toxic pride. So this is going to be like how you show up in the world, how you think other people are viewing you. And yes, so on 10 of Wands in reverse, we have push again. So that's a confirmation, I feel like, of this push and pull. And on Magician, we have 10th house. So this could, again, have to do with career. On, oh yeah, okay, so on 10 of Wands in reverse, we also have release, which is that energy. It's stop giving to the stuff that's not really serving you. It's misguided, the energy that you're putting into something. It's better served and better suited for you to utilize for yourself right now. And we also have Gemini over here next to the Magician and 5 of Pentacles, and also next to energetically lock your doors, which could be like energetically lock yourself off from like these bad mindsets. Like once you see it start happening, just nip it in the bud. Yeah, and then we have 10th house again over here, Fruit of Life and Spirit Guides. So you might be called to do something kind of spiritual with your career here. Pile number 3, let's see, let's get some signifiers. For my pile number 3, Spirit Guide and Guardian Angels. Signifies pile number 3, so they know that this is their message. Everything around the highest vibration. Okay. Those fell out, I guess, in my hand, but... Okay. So, we have the cat. Somebody might own a cat, by the way, or just have, like, very, like a cat-like personality, but also very playful. Makes me think of Leo energy, too. On Breach of... Oh, Five of Cups, we also have... I meant Page of Cups. I didn't mean to say Five of Cups. But maybe the communications have been like a little lacking emotionally. So we have Breach of Free Will and Yield. On Energetically Lock Your Doors, we have Reminder. So again, if this is like a family situation and the communications are just invasive or upsetting, maybe if you can just pull yourself away from that energy and again energetically lock your doors, just shut yourself off from it. And then we've got the little tile I made for the Magician, so that's a confirmation again. For the Magician, I listen and follow my inner voice. Okay. And then let us turn the wheel, stop resisting, please. We've got the Divine Masculine. So that's a Divine Masculine working on themselves with the gold part. And also that's on wait before investing. So if you're waiting on somebody, if this is like a relationship, there is potential that this could be something fruitful in the future. Like this could turn into something good, but it just might not be time for it. Like this person might still need to work on themselves with wait before investing. And then we have the number 6, the tile for the lovers. That was over here by 6 of Cups. Also with wait before investing, this makes me think because we have Omega female, and Omega is, I'm thinking of like Alpha and Omega, so I'm thinking like maybe you're meant to be like this person's last person, like they're like that's the one, that's, you know, but it's not right now because you have twin flames of separation under that, so like there might be a Divine Masculine which still needs to work on themselves. So let's see, what else do we have? We've got the letter Q on Be Clear. Nothing behind it. So the letter Q, that could be your initial, someone else. On Spirit Guides, we've got the letter X. But I always think of X marks the spot. So definitely if you're a spiritual person asking for more spiritual guidance from your spiritual team, perfect thing to do. Very helpful. And we have the letter N. So we have X and we have N. On Perfected Harmony, we have Yin and Yang. I love that. I love that. This definitely could be like two people that are working on themselves separately to come back together in this perfected harmony, because we also have To Do and we have Rest Area. So yeah, taking a rest right now as this is going on. And we also have like the turtle, that's like the Ninja Turtle, so it's like things might be moving really slow and it might be hard to see them too as well, but taking a rest right now will bring in clarity with Be Clear here in Fruit of Life. On Ace of Pentacles, we also have the letter B. I think that one came out in some other groups too. So letter B could be important. And again, we have the letter N over here. And we have this little tile by 9 of Pentacles with love. Love is in here a lot with the 6 here and this one. And the twin flames and stuff. So yeah, love with 9 of Pentacles makes me think of self-love leading directly almost always, if not always, into like prosperity. Self-love is the fastest way to bring in prosperity. So let's see, your magic is powerfully healing. We also have the number 3, and these dice, I read them as each corresponding to the major arcana. Number 3. What is number 3? The Empress. Ah, the Empress energy. Okay, yeah, very abundant. Very prosperous. Oh, and it just turned over to number 17. So, Star card, wish fulfillment, healing. Something about you is probably very healing, and naturally, whatever you invest your energy into, it like turns into abundance. but if it's aligned with you, if it's something you put your heart into as well, and that might be the key, is your heart and your energy have to be in it. Whereas like if other people are demanding of your energy, it's just like it's not producing anything fruitful for you. You've got like the circle in reverse, so fruit of life upright, circle in reverse. I feel like people are misusing your time or your energy. Over here on the leaf we have the letter T. Also makes me think of tea leaves, which is just probably because that one of those messages I think came out in an earlier group. And we have the letter A. Ooh. Which makes me think, and with the letter N over here, we have ant, we have tan, we have gnat. Okay. Is that everything? Pile number 3. I think that's all of it. So I'm going to go ahead and read the cards for anyone interested in that. And we'll close it out. So, pile number 3. How can you call in more abundance? Let's go ahead and read this fruit of life. 39. I'll show you the card again so you can see it. And fruit of life, here is the corresponding page in the book for anyone wanting to take a screenshot. Fruit of life. Oh, abundance. Hey, that's what the reading's for. Right. Okay. This card takes us a step beyond the flower of life. By removing the 2 circles around the flower of life and adding another full rotation. Oh my gosh, isn't that crazy? Because literally, what do we have after it? We have a circle, which is like a full rotation. Okay. Oh, also we have the communication over here on night and today. That's interesting. I just saw that. Okay. By adding another full rotation, we find a design that holds within it a pattern of 13 circles known as the fruit of life. These changes to the design have unveiled another layer of wisdom. This pattern holds complex informational systems and is considered a female gateway. Interesting. Okay. Pulling this card suggests that by the fruit of your labor and intentions, abundance has entered or is about to enter your life. Abundance comes in many forms, and you are cautioned not to get caught up in thinking the only abundance is of the monetary kind. True, as you find your life's path, the rewards will flow easily in the area of finances. Difficult times will fade, and you will have not only plenty for your own needs, but enough to offer gifts to those in less fortunate circumstances. The maxim, as you give, so shall you receive, is absolutely true from the standpoint of your current situation. There are also many other types of abundance: beauty, love, friendship, hope, and growth, to name but a few. In all things abundant, there exists a nourishment that feeds your needs and asks you to go beyond yourself and share with others. Is your garden producing more than you require? Do you finally have the time to spend with loved ones? The message is one of unselfishly sharing. Sharing your abundance is spreading light. There is no reverse aspect to this card. Abundance is always available. All right, and circle. Number 1. Okay, I'll show you guys the card again, just in case any of you get like intuitive hits when you see geometry. And I'll show you the picture for anyone wishing to take a screenshot, in case it's a synchronicity showing up in your life. Circle, wholeness, potential. In accordance with unity and spirit, the circle represents a beginning that has no end. It is ever-growing, ever-expanding potential. Finding yourself in the circle provides you with the opportunity to view the whole of existence in its holographic oneness. From the sacred center of creation comes unlimited potential and infinite possibility. That which is yet to come will find form and meaning in your life as you create the intentions that will become your reality. The self is guided by oneness and a knowing that you are that you are breath and fiber of all that is. Yours, then, is a path towards the wholeness of self that begins with the emptiness of the void, the unknowable great mystery of the universe. Pre-manifest and empty, it holds the message of potential. This is the moment of creation that expresses itself as unity and spirit acting within your being. Allow yourself to experience the beauty of your divine nature and acknowledge that you are part of a magnificent whole. The potential for wholeness is ever present. The circle has no reversed aspect. That's funny. I think that's what I said when it came out. I was like, it's a circle. How can it have a reversed aspect? Okay. Night and Today. That is the other book. So definitely lots of abundance coming through. And I absolutely see an abundance of love kind of interwoven through this, but abundances of all kinds are sort of showing up for you guys. 32, Night and Today. Oh, there it is. I flipped to it. Yeah. And let me hold up the card again for anyone that likes the imagery. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, now let me show you the picture before I read it for you, pile number 3. Oh, hi, how are you? I'm good. I didn't know if anyone else has been commenting or chatting. I am sorry because I don't look at the screen very often. I'm a little ADD. But let me go ahead and read this. Night and Today for you guys. Graceful transitions. Magic and grace fill the moments just as dawn is breaking. This is a time of transition, dark into light, as the world turns and displays a new day. Owl guards the night sky as hawks patrol the day. Golden spirals. Okay, I could have sworn I said I saw gold in this group earlier when I was doing your cards. Okay. Golden spirals from a dynamic fly flower, or fee flower, spinning the blossom of graceful transitions. Transition is afoot in your life. Each one of us is continuously shifting, expanding, and transforming. Change may seem so gradual that you hardly notice, or you may be poised in the moment between night and day, about to embark on major life transitions. Whether these transformations were brought about by circumstances or by your own intentions, you are required to expand your vision of what is possible and embrace your desire for joy, growth, and freedom. The age in which we live spins so fast that sometimes it feels as if we are just beginning to understand how one event has touched us when another arrives without warning. Realize that even radical change does not have to be traumatic. How may you more gracefully accept and move through the events in your life? How may the way you view change help your evolution to flower more gracefully? You are invited to view each transition you experience as another of life's adventures. Allow the owl and hawks on this card to symbolize a knowing that you are guided and protected in your personal evolution. As you consciously move out of darkness into the morning light, let this card be a signpost of graceful transitions. Reverse. It may feel as if you are in darkness or stuck somewhere in between. Ask for guidance from your higher self to help activate graceful transitions. Paper's sticking to me a bit. Okay, pile number 3. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope something here resonated for you. I'd love for you to affirm the positive messages if you think that they apply to you in the comment section, or let me know what resonated if you're comfortable with that. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And yeah, thanks again. I'm going to end it there. So bye everybody. Have a good night.